Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen. In today's video, I am sharing how to take your goals one day at a time. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started, okay? So, when we set goals, it can often feel very overwhelming, and sometimes when people are super ambitious and they have really big goals, and I relate to that because I am and I do, it can often feel overwhelming. It's like, you know, where do I even start? Because I really want to achieve this like huge goal, but I don't know how to break it down. I don't know what the steps are that I need to take, and it's too much, okay? So we need to take our goals one day at a time. How do we do that? Number one, plan the vision and overview once, then break it down into smaller tasks, okay? This sounds like super simple, and why am I even saying it? It's so obvious, but it's so obvious, so I'm saying it at the start of the video. We can get it out of the way and then talk about more specific stuff, okay? Plan the vision and then overview once, and then don't overthink it. You have to trust your vision, okay? You have to do it thoroughly and then trust yourself that you've done it well enough that it's going to hold up in the future. And again, obviously if something drastically changes, then yeah, you can change it, but you know, trust yourself to have planned your vision well enough that it's okay as a sort of a basis to work from, okay? And then you've broken it down to smaller tasks. Trust that structure that you've made. And I've made other videos about how to plan your vision, how to break it down, so if you're interested, check those out. But once you've planned your vision and broken it down to smaller tasks, you have to trust yourself that that structure will work, because it will work, okay? Trust yourself to do it right, because you will do it right. All right, number two. You've got your vision, you've got your like broken down to smaller tasks kind of goals. Now you need to focus, okay? Stay with the manageable tasks you've planned. If you are an overthinker, as I am, and as I talk about in many videos, it is so easy to go back and kind of over plan it and be like, oh, what if I tweak this, or what if I tweak that, or maybe there's a better way to do this, or maybe I should switch the steps around. No, absolutely not. Stop right there, okay? You have a perfectly adequate functioning plan, and it is the law of diminishing returns, okay? If you're putting so much effort into this where you're planning and you're actually not doing anything, do you expect to get results? No, because you're not doing anything, okay? So you need to stop over planning, and I've made a video on how to stop overthinking, so if you want to know how to do that, check that out. But you need to stay with the manageable tasks you've planned, okay? You've done the planning, that's enough. You need to do it, like actually start taking action on it now. All right, number three, don't worry about the long term. Okay, this sounds like it directly contradicts a lot of the advice that I give in other videos about being like, oh, you need a plan, you need to have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. Yes, you do. And I talked about this at the start of the video for a reason, so I can say we've done that, okay? We have the 5-year plan, we have the 10-year plan, we have the vision, okay? You worried about the long term earlier, so don't worry about the long term now. You have to trust that your goals are contributing towards the long term because you set it up that way, okay? And you're smart because you set it up that way. So focus on what you can do right now. Don't worry about the long term, focus on what you can do right now, all right? And trust that you've already planned that into the structure, so everything that you're going to be doing is contributing towards your overall goals. Number four, trust in the process. Like I mentioned before, it will work out because you planned for it to, okay? You don't need to keep going back and like, you know, making small changes or like, I could do this better, so I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, okay, trust it. Trust the process. You planned the process. You planned the vision. You planned the tasks and you broke it down, and everything is going to be fine, okay? Trust the process. Right, and number five, enjoy the milestones day by day, okay? Appreciate your daily progress. Even though something's small, you can get a lot of joy out of it. Like, I like to read my channel comments, and I usually get a couple of comments a day, and I really appreciate them, okay? So I enjoy waking up and being like, oh, I'll check my channel comments, okay? And I enjoy waking up and making myself something healthy to eat, okay? So those small steps are really important to kind of romanticizing the whole process of taking your goals one day at a time. Like, yeah, they are small. And, you know, some days you'll have days where you achieve an enormous, like a huge goal that's been building for years, like the day I graduated from Durham, okay? So those moments are just as valid, but you should also really take joy in the small moments because you're achieving your goals, and you should be able to see in your daily tasks, because you've planned it that way, that you are contributing towards your overall goals and you're contributing towards your overall vision. So every time I make a healthy breakfast, I am contributing towards my overall goal of eating healthier. And obviously I do have more specific goals in that, but you know, I'm not going to list them all out here, that would take too much time. And again, when I check my channel comments, it's like, oh, I'm contributing towards the goal of building a community here on my YouTube channel, okay? And those small things are really enjoyable, like little daily milestones, and something that helps me find a lot of fulfillment in the process. All right, so don't worry about it. You planned the structure, it's okay. Take goals one day at a time, find joy in the small things. Okay, that's how to take your goals one day at a time. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!